Once, in a small village surrounded by green fields and a winding river, there lived a boy named Kola. Kola was cheerful, clever, and loved by his neighbors. But Kola had a problem: he could never stop eating. Whatever was put before him, rice, yams, fish, fruits, he wanted more. And even after he was full, he would search for more food, sneaking into his mother's kitchen or taking snacks meant for others. At first, it was just a quack. His mother would sigh as she cooked extra portions for him. "Kola," she said one morning, "you must learn to eat just enough. Too much is never good." Kola would nod and smile, but when the food was served, he ate as if he had never eaten in his life. At school, Kola's gluttony caused problems. He would bring extra food and sometimes take food from friends' lunch baskets. His classmates began to avoid sharing with him. "Kola, don't take my food," they warned, but Kola would only smile sheepishly and continue eating. One day, a traveling trader came to the village. He carried baskets of exotic fruits, cakes, and sweetmeats. The children gathered around, their eyes wide. Kola pushed through the crowd and grabbed as much as he could carry. He stuffed himself until he could barely stand. Then he laughed and ate more. The next morning, Kola woke with a terrible stomachache. His mother saw him groaning and sat beside him. "See what happens when you eat too much," she said gently. "Your body cannot handle it. You must learn control." But Kola was stubborn. The temptation of food was stronger than any lesson. Each day, he would find ways to eat more than he needed. He began sneaking into neighbors' kitchens and hiding extra portions in his room. He no longer cared about games or schoolwork. All he thought about was food. Soon, the villagers noticed changes in Kola. He became sluggish and heavy, no longer running with his friends or helping his mother with chores. Even walking to school became difficult. The laughter that once followed him disappeared. People whispered about the boy who could not control his appetite. One evening, a wise old man visited the village. He had traveled far and heard of Kola's behavior. He sought out the boy and said, "Kola, I have a story for you. Once there was a river that flowed endlessly, and the villagers used it for drinking and bathing. But one man drank more than he needed and wasted the river's water. Soon, the river ran dry. The man became thirsty, but there was nothing left to drink. He suffered because he had no control. The same happens with food. If you consume without care, your body and life will suffer." Kola listened, but he laughed. "I like food. I will eat as I wish," he said. The old man shook his head. "Your body is a river, Kola. Feed it enough and it will flow strong. Eat without limit and it will dry up. One day, you will see for yourself." Weeks passed and Kola's habits grew worse. One morning, he woke and could barely move. His stomach ached, his head throbbed, and he felt weak. His mother helped him to the doctor in the nearby town. The doctor examined him gravely. "Kola, your body is suffering. You have eaten too much for too long. You must change your ways or worse illness may come." Kola's heart sank. For the first time, he realized that his gluttony was dangerous. He remembered the old man's words. "Your body is a river," he whispered. From that day, Kola decided to change. He started small, taking only what he needed at meals. He learned to wait, to eat slowly, and to stop when full. It was not easy, he struggled every day. But gradually, he found that he had more energy, could run with his friends, and even enjoyed his lessons at school. Months passed and Kola became strong and lively again. The villagers noticed the change and smiled. "Kola has learned," they said. "He has discovered self-control." One afternoon, the wise old man returned. He saw Kola playing with other children, laughing freely. He nodded in approval. "You have learned a lesson many forget," he said. "Control is the key to happiness and health. Enjoy your food, but do not let it control you." Kola bowed respectfully. "I understand now. Too much of anything, even good things, can harm."